A grand beginning, the vision and architecture of the Driskill. Colonel Jesse Driskill was a wealthy cattle baron. He had a grand vision for Austin, Texas. He wanted to build a hotel unlike any other in the South. This hotel would be a symbol of luxury and sophistication. It would show the world that Austin was a growing, important city. Construction began with great fanfare. The colonel poured his fortune into this dream. He aimed to create a landmark that would stand for generations. His ambition was as vast as the Texas sky. The hotel officially opened its doors in December 1886. It was instantly the talk of the town, a true showpiece. The Driskill Hotel was designed in the Richardsonian Romanesque architectural style. This style was very popular in the late 19th century. It featured massive stone walls and grand arched entryways. Thick, sturdy limestone and dark red brick formed its impressive exterior. Two iconic domed towers crowned the building, visible from afar. These details gave the hotel a sense of permanence and strength. Inside, guests were greeted by soaring ceilings and intricate woodwork. The craftsmanship was evident in every corner. It was more than just a building, it was a work of art. The structure itself seemed to promise stories. Upon entering, visitors found themselves in a world of opulence. The lobby was adorned with marble floors and large ornate columns. Custom-made furniture filled the rooms and public spaces. The hotel boasted modern conveniences for its time. These included steam heating and gas lighting, true luxuries back then. It quickly became the social epicenter for Austin's elite. Politicians, cattlemen and socialites gathered within its walls. Lavish balls and important meetings were common occurrences. The Driskill was the place to see and be seen. Its early days were filled with glamour and high society chatter. Despite its grand opening and initial success, Colonel Driskill faced financial troubles. A harsh winter and drought impacted his cattle empire significantly. He had invested so much of his personal wealth into the hotel. Sadly, he was forced to sell the Driskill just a couple of years after it opened. He reportedly lost the hotel in a high-stakes poker game. Though he lost his beloved creation, the hotel itself endured. It passed through various owners over the decades. Each owner contributed to its evolving story. The Driskill proved resilient, a testament to its solid foundation. This resilience set the stage for the many legends that would follow. A child's play, a father's grief, the story of Samantha Houston. Among the many stories connected to the Driskill, one is particularly heartbreaking. It involves a young girl named Samantha Houston. She was just 4 years old at the time of her tragic accident. Samantha was the daughter of a United States senator. Her family was staying at the hotel during a legislative session in Austin. She was a bright and energetic child, full of life. Like many children, she loved to play and explore her surroundings. The grand hotel, with its long corridors and open spaces, must have seemed like a giant playground to her young eyes. Her visit, however, would end in unimaginable sorrow. The incident occurred near the hotel's majestic grand staircase. This staircase was a prominent feature, spiraling impressively upwards. Little Samantha was reportedly playing with her favorite ball. Perhaps she was bouncing it, or maybe chasing it as it rolled away. In a moment of innocent play, the ball escaped her grasp. It bounced towards the top of the wide, sweeping stairs. Without a second thought, Samantha darted after it. Tragically, she lost her footing on the polished steps. She tumbled down the long flight of stairs. The fall was devastating for such a small child. Her laughter turned to silence. The news of Samantha's death cast a dark shadow over the Driskill. The joy and activity of the hotel were replaced by shock and grief. Her parents were, of course, utterly devastated by the sudden loss. The vibrant atmosphere of the hotel was subdued for a long time. This tragic event became deeply woven into the fabric of the hotel's history. It was not just a statistic, it was the death of an innocent child. Such events often leave an indelible mark on a place. The grand staircase, once a symbol of elegance, became a site of sorrow. It served as a somber reminder of life's fragility. Samantha Houston's story is more than just a sad memory. It has become one of the most prominent ghost stories associated with the Driskill. The innocence of the victim and the public nature of the hotel contributed to its legend. Ghost stories often arise from sudden tragic deaths. The spirit is said to be unable to move on. In Samantha's case, her playful spirit is believed to linger. Her tale adds a layer of poignant mystery to the hotel's rich past. Visitors and staff alike often speak of her presence. This makes her story a central piece of the Driskills' haunted reputation. Echoes in the corridors. Samantha's spirit and the enigmatic painting. Many guests and hotel staff members have reported strange occurrences. These are often attributed to the restless spirit of young Samantha Houston. The most common reports involve the sounds of a child. People hear faint giggling when no children are nearby. Others describe the distinct sound of a small ball bouncing down a hallway. These sounds are frequently noticed near the grand staircase. This is the very spot where Samantha met her tragic end. Some have even felt a sudden, unexplained cold spot in that area. It is as if a small, unseen presence is passing by. These experiences are unsettling, yet strangely gentle. The reported encounters are quite specific and often personal. Some guests have felt a light tug on their clothing. Others have sensed a small child brushing past their legs in an empty corridor. Objects in rooms, particularly those that might appeal to a child, are sometimes found moved. This happens even when rooms have been unoccupied. These are not aggressive or frightening acts. Instead, they seem like the playful antics of a curious child. The consistency of these stories over many years is remarkable. It keeps the legend of Samantha's ghost very much alive. She is perhaps the hotel's most famous spectral resident. Adding to the eerie atmosphere is a particular painting. It hangs on the 5th floor of the Driskill. The painting depicts a young girl holding a bouquet of flowers. She bears a striking resemblance to how one might imagine Samantha. Though its true origins are debated, many believe it is haunted. Guests often report feeling uneasy when looking at it. Some say the girl's expression seems to change subtly. Others claim to have seen her eyes follow them as they walk past. The painting has become a focal point for paranormal investigators. It is often linked to Samantha's spirit, whether directly or indirectly. The connection between the painting and Samantha Houston is strong in popular lore. Even if the girl in the portrait is not Samantha, the artwork contributes to the hotel's mystique. Its presence near areas where Samantha's spirit is reported enhances the ghostly tales. The painting itself has developed its own set of legends. Some say it was a gift to the hotel, others that it appeared mysteriously. Regardless of its history, it evokes a sense of melancholy. It makes visitors pause and reflect. The image of the young girl forever captured on canvas resonates deeply with Samantha's tragic story. It amplifies the hotel's haunted reputation. Beyond Samantha, other phantoms and the Driskills' lasting aura. While Samantha Houston is perhaps the most famous spirit, she is not alone. The Driskill Hotel is said to be home to several other ghostly residents. Colonel Driskill himself is one of them. Some believe his spirit still walks the halls of his beloved hotel. He might be checking to ensure everything is up to his standards. Guests have reported the smell of his cigar smoke. This aroma appears in non-smoking areas with no apparent source. It is as if the Colonel is making his presence known. He is a proud, lingering guardian of his grand creation. His apparition has also been seen looking out windows. Another well-known tale involves a jilted bride, or perhaps two different ones. One story tells of a young woman who took her own life in room 525. This happened after her fiancé called off their wedding. Guests staying in or near this room have reported strange occurrences. They have heard a woman weeping softly. Some have seen the apparition of a heartbroken lady in a wedding gown. Another version involves a Houston woman who stayed there for her wedding. She supposedly died after a shopping spree and her spirit is seen with packages. These tales of love lost add a romantic yet tragic dimension to the hotel's hauntings. The Driskill Hotel's significance extends far beyond its ghost stories. It is a true Austin institution and a historic Texas landmark. For over a century, it has played a central role in the city's social and political life. It has hosted numerous governors' inaugural balls. Lyndon B. Johnson had his first date with Lady Bird here. Many important deals and decisions have been made within its walls. The hotel has welcomed celebrities, musicians, and dignitaries from around the globe. Its guest book reads like a who's who of history. This rich historical tapestry contributes to its unique character. It is a living museum of Austin's past. In conclusion, the Driskill Hotel offers a fascinating blend of luxury, history, and mystery. Its beautiful architecture and opulent interiors provide a glimpse into a bygone era, yet it is the ghostly tales that often capture the public's imagination most vividly. The tragic story of Samantha Houston, the watchful spirit of Colonel Driskill, and the heartbroken brides all contribute to its legendary status. These stories are not just marketing ploys, they are part of the hotel's soul. They reflect the many lives and emotions that have passed through its doors. The Driskill remains an enduring symbol of Austin. It is a place where history whispers, and sometimes those whispers are from the other side.